In today's video, I'll show you guys how I made this beautiful, elegant DIY wreath. Alright guys, so this wreath is going to be like really simple. It can cost about this one's going to cost about $3 because I'm only planning on using my wreath here, which this one is a floral foam. And all these items are from Dollar Tree as usual. I'm going to be using this burlap ribbon. I love this. This is my favorite. I use this in a couple of DIYs already. And then some roses, these white ones. And I'll probably use some of these lilacs. But I think that I'm just going to stick with the roses. Now this was like I don't want to say a challenge, but I asked this person, I told them I wanted to make them a wreath. And I asked them what kind of colors they like, and they said that they really like neutrals. That, you know, their house is not very colorful, that they only like neutral colors, like pops of white and gray and stuff like that. So I decided to come up with this idea for this wreath. I like the color combination of the burlap and the white. So let's go ahead and get started. It should be a really quick and easy DIY. Alright, so this is wired ribbon. Wait, is this wired ribbon? It doesn't say, maybe it's not. So all we're gonna do is basically glue this around. So let me figure out what's gonna be my, okay, so this will be my front since it's a little nicer. And this will be my back. So I'm gonna start by putting a dab of glue. Guys, be careful with the glue gun. It's very hot when you first put it on there, especially if you're using this ribbon. It seeps through really quickly, so I shouldn't be using that. Usually I have a couple of wooden popsicle sticks on hand. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one. There we go. So you can see this isn't, I don't think I let this glue gun heat up enough. There we go. And then I'm just going to continue to wrap from there. So I don't want to wrap it too close like that. I kind of want to wrap it like so. And you guys can decide whether you want to keep gluing like this. I am, because I want this to be very secure. Sorry guys. So you definitely don't have to do like every piece like I am. But I'm going to do it because it's kind of the way that I'm wrapping it, since I'm not doing it straight. It seems like it's going to look a little loose, and I don't want that look. So like always, guys, you guys can customize this however you like. You can add whatever you want to it. Yeah, I like that. So I'll just continue to pull it tightly. Gotta kind of hold it firmly. And add my glue. See, if I don't glue it down, it's not going to be too firm. It's going to kind of get loose on you. So I'm putting a generous amount of glue. You can kind of see that seeping out of it. Seeping out of the ribbon. Give it a second to dry. Don't worry about these things. You can get them at the end. So again, pulling it tightly, since we are wrapping it at a, what's wrong with me this morning? I can't speak. Since we are wrapping it at a diagonal, I want to hold it really tight so it doesn't look loose. So I'm just trying to pull this really tight and then wrap. I'm sorry, I keep going off camera. So just keep in mind also how much of this ribbon you want to use. I believe there's 9 feet on this ribbon. So I want to make sure that this is enough. Let me stick another glue stick in there. Yeah, I didn't put enough there. All right. So you want to be a little generous with the glue. There we go. And I'm holding it really tightly on this side. Guys, please do not try to touch this with your fingers because you will burn yourself. The glue is extremely hot. I love the look of this ribbon. Like, it just makes everything look good, in my opinion. Alright, guys, so I'll continue the rest off camera. And I'll come back and we'll apply the flowers. Alright, guys, so this is what we're left with. On the back here, I just snipped it. And I'm going to go ahead and secure this on here because I don't like this little flap that's hanging out. So I'm just going to put a nice amount of glue. And just fold that over using my stick. There we go. Look at all that glue, guys. Alright. So now that we're done gluing this, you guys can go ahead and pull away any glue that's bothering you. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now we're going to decide how we want to decorate this. Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to use both or just the roses. But I know that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and pluck the roses off. You guys can choose to use the greenery. I don't know, I'll see how it looks with the greenery. But typically, I wouldn't really use it. We'll see how it looks. So I know that I want to keep my roses. I want my top. I want my roses to be like at a diagonal here. Does that make sense to you? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't want them to be like scattered all around or on top or on the bottom. I want them to be on the side. Then I want like the rest of this to come around that way. So you guys can customize this to however you like. I think I will add these Delilahs. I'm sorry, these lilacs. So just kind of play with it. Now this is a floral foam. Let me see if I can press it in there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to press it in because of the ribbon. So I kind of want to snip this down a little bit because it's really tall. There we go. So I would arrange it how you think you would want it first before you start gluing stuff down. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to keep them all on the edge or add some here. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim these because they're really tall. I want them to lay a little bit more flat. I'm going to go ahead and glue that first one. So again, with a generous amount of glue. And I'm just going to stick that on there. And you kind of want to turn the wreath like so you can see how it looks when it's hanging on the door. There we go. Should probably be pointing more towards the middle here. Okay, so I like where that one's placed. I'm gonna go ahead and place another. And once you get it like to where you want it, then you can adjust it to where you want to put it, where you can secure it down more with some more glue. For now, I'm just gonna kind of get where I want them first, down first. Make sure you guys have a lot of glue sticks on hand because they do go quickly. And I'm not going to worry about these strings to the end. I will leave these intact because when you take them out, they kind of lose their shape, like this one. Who would have known it would have been so difficult to arrange these? I just really want to place them to where they're pleasing to the eye and they balance nicely. I know you guys are probably watching like, what's wrong with you? Just stick it down. But for some reason, it's just not balancing to me. I'll stick that one right there in the middle. Nice generous amount of glue. I'm gonna move these over and I'm gonna plop it there. Hold it for a second. A few seconds. Okay. So since this is such a small wreath, I don't know if I want to put a fourth one here. I feel like it might be too much, but I do want to have something like coming off the sides. So I think that I will add these lilacs. So again, I'm just trying to arrange it. I think that's cute. Let me see if I want to add more than two. And you guys can add like some more ribbon, a bow to this. I think that I'm going to keep this fairly simple. Two might be a bit much, or maybe not. Maybe not, because I like how that looks. So I'll go ahead and secure that. And I'm going to actually put it on the tip of this. Yeah, like that. And then I'll add these also. I don't know, two looks a bit much here. I think I'll just go with one here. Yeah. And press that down with my stick. I don't want to burn my hands. So you guys can totally leave it like this. But I think I want to add a little greenery. So I would definitely take these off and then fold them. There's three like that. I will fold two with the front facing and one with the back peeping in the back. I think I want to add a little green. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just put a little glue here and be very careful because the glue does come through just like the ribbon. Look at all this glue built up. Use your stick to apply it down. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that in there really good because I don't want too much green to show, but I just want a little pop. So I'll actually put the glue on the back and then tuck it in there. Be very careful, guys, because that glue is no joke. Just a little pop of green. You can adjust it. I don't know, I kind of don't like that now. So before it dries, I'll just take it. Before it dries, I'll take it out. And I think I'll add this last rose here, and that'll be the end of this. So I'll put it on the door and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is how it turned out. It's so tiny and cute. You guys can definitely add to it. I kind of want to place it like that. I'm happy with this way this came out. I think it's really cute. I really kind of don't like the way that this is showing, but I think it's fine. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this DIY. I'll be sure to insert some pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.